question and answering and mini readings at the end of every video. Because a lot of people be missing my Q&A videos. So I'm gonna still have my separate Q&A videos, but I'm gonna do Q&A and mini readings at the end of every reading, every video. For those who click on that's interested. But right now we're gonna be focusing on water signs and how the full moon will affect you or could be affecting you at this time and during and after the full moon. The full moon is tonight. This moon is said to be one of the most potent moons when it comes to manifestation. Also, the moon is in Scorpio, so it's going to be like at this time, a lot of you could be triggered into doing deep introspection, uh, shedding old habits, shedding old ways, things like that in that nature. But we're gonna go ahead and start off with cancers and get into it and see what's the advice or the information y'all need to know at this time. Once I got spirit, please protect my energy as I open myself up to give water signs a reading at this time. And please give me the clear discernment to tell them exactly what they need to know at this time. Amen. My prayer. That's what it said. Gotta give thanks to the Mother Goddess and the Father Goddess. Father God and the Mother Goddess. I said that wrong. Okay. Genesis, prosperity, and wholeness. I don't know why I'm feeling like this is talking about like your prosperity or growth doesn't it pertains more to what you pour in self, how you view your perception and your prosperity, your growth lies more in the area of how you view life, your perception of life, how you treat yourself, like pretty much self-love and you healing and changing your perspective will contribute in your growth. You doing things that make you feel whole within self. Like this ain't talking about you having to go hustle for more or do for more, just you feeling whole within self will bring growth, prosperity. Okay, let's get into it. Cancers, most I got, what does Cancer need to know right now this time? What does Cancer need to know at this time? Most I got, spirit. What does Cancers need to know? It's talking about stability. Stability, Four of Pentacles. Let's get to it. Four of Pentacles speaks about stability, savings, success, generosity, accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude, helping others in a time of need. And I feel like this is talking about you bringing in stability, building the savings, or leaning towards success just by being in flow with the universe. And just being in flow with the universe is you being in flow with self, literally. Okay. And that's exactly what I just said, Cancers. This could be a Leo that's in your energy, somebody fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. At this time, or maybe you could be feeling sad or burdensome about a partnership that you have with somebody. Maybe about the way something is going. Maybe you know that it's a third party or more people involved in the situation. With the Page of Swords here, you could get info. You could got info about a third party, 444, or you just know. One second. Turn that down a little bit. Okay, back. Right, so you could be not okay about how uh, some type of connection you have with somebody, you giving and receiving with somebody. There'll be a tower moment in this situation that may cause you to walk away, or a tower moment showing you that you need to walk away and make a new leap of faith. Something that you're trying to manifest is you're going to see after taking a new beginning. And I feel like intuitively you know this. You could be getting downloads about this, or dreams about you being in different situations, or in a new, you know, maybe a new connection. 555, change is coming, or change is here. Maybe it's a lot of conflict with the person that you're dealing with, rivalry or something like that, and this could be blocking your blessings or things that you're hoping for, with the Star card in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. But I'm gonna read these energies out to y'all so y'all can see if it's really, more resonating with you guys. Five of Wands in reverse. An opportunity to collaborate in group fighting or arguments, being overly competitive, not following the rules, a tendency to avoid conflict to your detriment. So, um, Cancers, this could be talking about in group fighting or arguments. Maybe you and this person being overly competitive with each other, not following rules that you may have set. You both put set forward, or maybe a tendency to avoid conflict to your detriment. So maybe you're trying to avoid a tower moment, but this is happening anyway with the tower moment being right here, Cancer. Let's see here. The Star card in the reverse. Loss of faith, diminished hope, disappointment, missed opportunities, and despair. So that's what's going on right now. You trying to avoid conflict, or maybe trying not to, react to things to make things worse, is already making things worse in your life. Okay, let's go to Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The need to create strong foundations to support your dreams. Risk of financial loss, missed opportunities, the need to prioritize, being overly greedy, and missing the big picture. So this could be you or the other person being overly greedy and missing the big picture. Maybe this what could be causing in-group fighting or some way. You could be advised to start a strong foundation. So start to build in a way of things that could build you up. You know what I'm saying? So push come to shove, anything happen, you have something to lean on. Cancer. And you're not putting everything in this person's hands that you're building, or putting you know what I mean? Letting them have control over all everything. The World card being here, blessings coming through, and whenever these blessings come through, this can have something to do with money, stability. Doesn't have to, could be. It's gonna leave whoever this is in regret. Yeah, somebody could have been juggling you or something like that with other people, other things, like putting something else before you or whatever this is. Could be other people, just or work or anything. And maybe you taking off the blindfolds about this, about what's really going on in your situation. And you could be thinking about taking a new leap of faith in a new direction. Judgment is here. Ten of Swords. So somebody could be about to get karma or something for betraying you, stabbing you in the back. This stabbing in the back could have been you dealing with this. Maybe trying to be quiet about whatever this is so you don't start anything. This could have been affecting your growth in some type of way, keeping you stuck, keeping, blocking your blessings and stuff like that. And I feel like you know this. This could be a fire sign. All right, maybe somebody got fire in their chart somewhere. King of Wands energy. Yes, definitely. Let's go to the next. Next step. Yes. Clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mind to God's, such freedom, intuition, liberation, and invite help. So at this time, follow your intuition, and if your fears start to come up in your mind and take over, invite help, invite God in, invite your angels, ancestors, whoever you believe in, to come in and help you with renewing your mind, with getting, help you clear your energy, help you, think more positive and turn these doubts and fears into possibilities and optimistic mindset, a mindset of belief. Expansiveness. This will help you expand your life. You getting rid of those mental blockages or any physical blockages, people, places, that thing that could be in your life. Have faith. This will also make things easier, like you changing your mindset to, and this could be from the smallest things of like worrying and wondering how you're going to do something, to knowing you could do something, to know that all I got to do is take that first step and God is going to help me the rest of the way. But pray on these things first. Pray for these things first. Ask for that divine protection, that divine backup on whatever this is you're trying to do. Because sometimes, Spirit and the Most High be ready to intervene in a lot of situations, but you got to give them that permission. Inner child. Somebody need to continue to heal their inner child. Maybe you have some wounds from the past you need to heal. And sometimes they are not always that noticeable. So sometimes you got to just do that deep diving, have those times of meditation and shit like that. And when you are reminded of something from the past and it still trigger you, make you feel some type of way, that's exactly what 1212, that's exactly what you need to fix. You need to change, you need to heal. And yeah, these are gonna be these signs. It's gonna be signs coming to you, telling you the things that you need to get rid of, you need to sacrifice. But I see stability and blessings coming in, and you'll be grateful for this. Continue to hey, the Spirit trying to expand your life. You're gonna be grateful for this expansion. So you just continue to practice gratitude for the things that you do have, the things that you are able to do, the good things that's going on in your life. Continue to show thanks for that as you wait on more to come in. But you have to be willing to make the moves when they tell you to move, when Spirit tell you the things you need to get away from. And sometimes, getting away from it mentally first and then physically, because just jumping out there sometimes can hurt you, you know what I mean? I say get some of that healing out the way while you're, mentally walk 1313, mentally walk away from this first, so that way you're not really dealing with the healing aspect as much once you do make this move. Alright, that was for Cancers, and we're gonna go to Scorpio. Scorpio. And then Pisces. What's going on, my Scorpios? Scorpio all placements. If you guys don't know any other placements in your birth chart and you only know sign, moon, rising, I advise y'all to get birth chart reading. And I'm gonna have somebody come on my channel that's like a professional in that area. Like, I can do it, I can look up your birth chart for you, but give you a full reading to help you understand it, I'm not your guy for that. I can do the basics, like show you 1414. I can do the basics. I can do it, but I just, I'm still focusing on getting my tarot channel down packed. I'll add that to everything a little later. And I might have a whole separate channel for that, because I feel like doing both in one could be very confusing. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it, Scorpio. Most I got Spirit, what the Scorpio need to know right now this time. Most I got Spirit, what the Scorpio needs to know. Transformation. And that makes sense, because this moon is in Scorpio, and it's always, when the moon is in Scorpio, it's bringing energy of transformation, devastation, and wisdom, completeness, union, and power. So This could be you're going through a transformation in the middle of a like some type of devastating time. Like you could be at this time battling something while going through a transformation, and you could be using your wisdom to get you through this. So I feel like this is something you could have been through before, and you could be using your wisdom to help you get through this time around. Things that you learned from the first time you went through this, Scorpio. Messages with Scorpio spirit, but the Scorpio need to know right now this time. Messages with Scorpio. Two of Pentacles. We're talking about balance. This could be balance being restored in your life after probably dealing with the time of things like you putting in work and you not seeing the growth from the work you've been putting in. But I just see things about to be balanced out. Yes, it is. I could be talking to a divine feminine energy, and I feel like this is you tapping into your power. You tapping into your power after probably forgetting it a little bit. You know, you could have been dealing with burdens, some situations and stuff because you haven't been walking out on your power. And maybe this has been because people that you needed to keep your guard up towards. People you need to keep your guard up towards. Maybe God been advising you of people that you need to keep your guard up towards. This could have been making people sad, especially if it's people who wanted to connect with you in relationships. But I see here that these toxic people could have been trying to connect themselves to you for stability reasons. So who cares if they sad? They sad because they plan and they ain't get to fulfill their little toxic devilish plan they had going on Scorpio. So if you had to cut anybody off or let go of any toxic people, 1717, don't feel bad because they didn't have good intentions. I went through that phase too. I'm a Scorpio North Node. I had to cut off a lot of people, every fucking body. And I don't care because I know for a fact that these people didn't really fuck with me. They knew the things I was into, the things I did and do. They don't support. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people you fuck with that really value you, they gonna support even if they don't agree with what you do, even if they don't like it, even if they not into it. Cause I'm the type of person, if I rock with you, I don't even have to click on your video or your post. I'm gonna just share it. It don't gotta have to nothing to do with me. It's not for me. It don't have to be for me. It could be for somebody else. Yeah, it's on my page, and I'm not gonna stunt your growth. I'm gonna share it just in case I can help somebody. Somebody might need it, and I don't care. You know. Yeah, same cards came out. Empress, Nine of Wands. I'm feeling like you could have been going through things because of people in your energy. You calling your energy back from people, places, and things no longer serve you, and keeping your guard up towards these people, places, and things. And this could have been like getting in the way of your intuition or your empathy. You know what I'm saying? It could have been all over the place. Could have not been as you remember it or as you know it could be. And I see justice here because whoever did this, I feel like was purposeful. Like this is what somebody intended. But I see not only just you bringing balance back to yourself, but the universe is also helping you bring it back in this balance within yourself, and it's leading you to a victory. You could have been dealing with Libra, don't have to be. I see Cancer here. Something is coming towards you though. Something is coming towards you. It could be one of these people I just talked about, or it could be a victory. Take it as it resonates. Scorpio, what else? Scorpio spirit, just like that. Oh, and I said it could be one of these people. It definitely could be somebody from the past. This person from the past, this could be somebody you got your guard up towards already. This person from the past could be trying to come back in to sell you a dream with these Seven of Cups here, illusion, or this somebody who you could seen as an illusion. They could have came in your life presenting themselves as somebody they wasn't, and you know, causing some type of illusions or something in your life, and or maybe this is what they're trying to come back and do. You know what I'm saying? Seeing if they can still push this something fake, some fake shit they trying to push back to you. See if it maybe try to see if it worked this time around or something like that. Because maybe there's somebody It's somebody I'm getting like you probably caught on to somebody's shit, but you probably didn't say nothing to them because that's the only way reason I could think of that somebody that you put your guard up towards will try to come back in and do something that they already did or something. You know what I mean? Because you put your guard up towards this person for a reason. Yeah, like with Ace of Swords here, like you know what's up with this person. You know what's going on. And I feel like intuitively and deep down, they know why you got your guard up towards them and why you walked away from them. And they sad about this though. This person can have air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This could have been somebody you was in a connection with, or this could have been somebody who had another family, like maybe you wanted to build a family with this person or something, Ten of Pentacles, and maybe they had another situation going on. Seven of Swords, that's being sneaky, deceptive. Um, this could be a Scorpio, don't have to be, or this person could just, maybe it was an ending to the situation. This person could want a rebirth of the situation. Yeah, trying to manifest you in. But I feel like they trying to manifest you in because they want you to be, look, King of Cups, this is you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They want you in this Nine of Swords energy with them. You know what I'm saying? They could be still dealing with a third party connection if it was dealing with other people. Or they could be, or this plan could be plotted up by them and other people trying to get them to come in and do whatever this is. Your energy came out again, King of Cups. Yeah, somebody could be trying to successfully manifest you. They could view you as a soulmate. They could also be using spell work to try to help them manifest you, and like back as a lover into their life, Scorpio. Um, yeah, this is definitely somebody you let go of. Anything else for Scorpio spirit? Once I got anything else, you could be advised to keep your energy to yourself or hold back from this person. Hermit card, or maybe you just been to yourself at this time. Yeah, keep your energy from this person. Take a new leap of faith. Like if you thinking about giving this person another chance, don't go in a new direction. This is spirit advice telling you go in a new direction. Because see, this person right here is lost, and they gonna have you lost. You supposed to be walking into wish fulfillment, but this person lost. It's like they want you lost with them. Marriage could have been somebody you had a marriage with, or just was in a deep connection with. Yep. See a tower here. They went through a tower moment because of this sneaky behavior, or maybe the tower moment was you catching on to the sneaky behavior before they could actually do fulfill their plan, whatever they was trying to do, Scorpio. And yeah, happiness. Maybe you got information about this, downloads about this, or this could just be you being happy after walking away from this energy. This devil card here. This made somebody sad. They hoping it ain't too late. They sad of the thought of thinking that it could possibly be too late for you two to reconnect. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a Scorpio North Node, and I definitely resonate with that. Definitely. Let's go to the advice deck. Most High God Spirit, what advice you have for Scorpios at this time? So you have signs right now, divine flow and receiving. So you could be getting signs right now from the divine. They're trying to, anything you could be advised to do at this time. It could be anything. Sometimes you could pray for a car or for money, and spirit will lead you towards healing and shit like that, and you'll think this don't got nothing to do with what I'm trying to manifest, but it does. It does. Healing open up doors to abundance. You doing for the less fortunate open up doors of abundance. You just practicing self-love in different ways, pampering yourself in different ways. Um, just thinking positive, different things like that. These open up the doors for you to be able to receive. So pay attention to signs that's urging you to do anything at this time. Inner child. So continue, like I said, this could be guiding somebody towards healing with inner child being here. Follow your intuition. So if you're getting any type of emotions coming to the forefront right now that could be deep and like you might want to run away from. Don't run away from it. Face it head on, because once you heal that, your energy becomes more powerful. That is what leads to transformations, and that's exactly what's going on right now. Healing, um, pushing yourself to new limits, new heights. Finally doing the things that you was holding back from, that you didn't have courage to do. These things push you to transformation, and these things all help you get to that end goal or whatever you've been trying to pray for, or what God just got for you on your path, on your journey. Love, allowing love, keep your faith in love. Like, don't. Okay, it's also talking about detachment too. So I feel like while you're pouring love into self, keep your faith in love. Like, use the love that you point into yourself to help you think of the type of love that you want to attract for yourself. You know what I'm saying? 26, 26. Because as you love yourself more, your idea of love changes. You might look back in the past and realize, like, damn, I was just settling for anything. But once you start loving yourself, you're not even going to accept nobody loving you under how you love yourself. You're not going to accept it at all. Self-love not only teaches you how you want to be loved, but it teaches others on the outside looking in how to love you. Because people are going to know, I can't come at this woman or this man half-assed. Look how he already loved himself. Look how he treated himself. How can I come in and treat him or her any less than that and think I'm going to get somewhere with them? And that's why a lot of strong-minded, strong-willed people think that, you know, they are intimidating, or people don't want to, deal with them or come towards them towards love, man. Some people just don't be ready for that shit. And before they come to you and under love you, they'll stay to themselves. 27, 27. Karma comes behind that. Big karma. And some people can smell that. When you got that self-love, people know what time it is when they come in your way and try to deceive you. They'll have to catch you in a vulnerable state. Self-love poking out, like, yeah, they'll have to catch you in a vulnerable state. Them narcissists and shit, they can't do nothing with you at that point. They can't do shit. That's a battle they already gonna lose, and they know that. But they'll try to peek their head back in if they catch you in a vulnerable moment. Loss. Clearing your path limitless. So anything that you could be feeling like you're losing at this time, this is all good for you. With inner child, it's like you'll be doing your inner child a favor, or whatever this is. You staying away from whatever this is you viewed as a loss, or you leaving something in the past. Divine love, yeah, this is like divine love, letting go, worth. So whatever this is ain't worth your. It's not. It's beneath you, pretty much. And as you start to love yourself, you will see that this situation is not up to par when it comes to you. Limitless. So this will also help you expand, and help you see that whatever you've been settling for could have been causing blockages in your life. Scorpio. So we're gonna go ahead and go to Pisces and end this off with Pisces. I gotta come on and do earth signs right after. Contact information is in the description box if anybody is interested in a personal reading, mini reading, or question and answer. All the information will be in the description box from now on. Every video. So Spirit, what does our Pisces collective need to know right now at this time? What does our Pisces collective need to know at this time? Creation. I just need one more, Spirit. I need at least 3. There we go. Creation, order, and peace, and darkness. So I feel like somebody could have been dealing with some hardships when it came to some type of business or something that you've been trying to create. But this darkness, every time I see darkness, this could either talk about obstacles or this could be talking about people trying to create these dark moments in your life. But this, I'm feeling like this is talking about obstacles. But I see here order and peace coming to this situation. 30-30, as I said that. Let's see, a King of Wands is the first energy that came out. I could be talking to somebody with fire in their chart. We're gonna go ahead and get into it, just in case this is talking about self and not somebody else. But you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. Sorry about that. Maybe somebody dealing with Scorpio too. As I almost said it. I almost said Gemini too. Take it as it resonates. Let's see, King of Wands. An entrepreneurial spirit, a natural born leader, ideas that can be ultra successful, a creative visionary, timelessness, success, and fire. So with this talking about creation coming into this, maybe this King of Wands is you being an entrepreneurial spirit, or maybe there's somebody you've been trying to build with that's been creating this darkness. And if it is, this could definitely be somebody from the past. Somebody that you could have been in a romantic situation with, probably got kids with, wanted to build with and have this business or maybe create this creation with, whatever. This is definitely a love situation. I feel like maybe when you met this person, you could have attracted this person by being in your own vibrant energy, being happy with yourself, dancing to the beat of your own drum, just like being happy without nobody, just at peace and shit. And it's probably when you met this person, but this person could have presented themselves as an illusion, like they could have presented themselves as something that they really not. Yeah, this is somebody you could have been working on some type of craft with, or maybe this got something to do with spell work with the Hierophant here. This could be like God witnessing to some type of spell work. Somebody also could have been dealing with a Taurus. Let's see here. Anything else for Pisces for spirit? Okay, so the universe is about to balance out some type of situation, or God is about to balance out some type of situation in your life. And it's gonna leave somebody sad. Nine of Swords. Or maybe this has happened already in the past. Somebody could be hoping that it ain't too late. They could be either sending friends in, sending other people in to try to come towards you, or maybe um, somebody could be trying to come back towards you and they still connected to some extra shit, some extra people, or something like that. Take it as it resonates, Scorpio. Yeah, you could be advised to let go of this person, or maybe you did let go of this person and it's left this person in regret and burdensome. But I feel like ever since you walked away from this person, Pisces, where the things have been turning in your favor, or when you walk away from this person, things will be turning in your favor, and you'll be walking into a wish fulfillment, some type of blessing. This could have something to do with your craft. You probably getting new ideas of how to uh, push this craft or whatever this is. I saw again somebody taking a new leap of faith away from a lover. Anything else for Pisces, Spirit, most I got? Anything else from Pisces? Queen of Pentacles, this somebody you walked away from could have been an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or an earth sign. Maybe this is for masculine energies, because I'm seeing feminine energy here. Eight of Cups on the back. You walked away. You took the blindfolds off about a person and saw them for the toxic ways, the toxic person they is. And Judgment is here, because you took a new leap of faith. You got out of the way, so now karma could come through and do its thing. Or maybe this will be happening when you get out of the way. Yeah, when you get out of the way, it'll be a victory. You're going to be walking into a victory, but you're being advised to probably keep your guard up towards this person. I don't know if this has already happened, but see courage here. So for some of you guys, I'm feeling like it hasn't happened already, and some of you guys it has. And you probably done walked into wish fulfillment or getting closer to that while this toxic person getting their karma. Yeah, new beginnings is here for someone. So to continue to have courage and have faith and move forward, man, because the grass get greener as you keep going. Okay. Last but not least, advice messages for Pisces: freedom, love, divine source. So you could be being freed from a love situation. The divine is freeing you from a love situation, and this is also the divine's way of showing you love by freeing you from something that's probably not good for you. Trust, trust, inner power. So you could be tapping into your inner power as you let go of this situation and walking into divine abundance, while this other person is walking into karma. Change is here. Invite help. Sacrifice. Everything that you're sacrificing right now is divine love. Like, this is God's way of showing you love by showing you the things that you could have in your life or could have had in your life are not good for you. Inner child, you do inner child healing. So this sacrifice can also make your inner child happy. You know what I'm saying? Those Pisces spirit wants to go. Okay, I got energetic clearing, sacrifice, and loss. So anything that you could be walking away from, sacrificing, that you could view as a loss, you need to cleanse your energy from these things. Like, get in the habit. If you haven't already walked away from these things, do it mentally, so that way when you walk away from it, you already pictured yourself without it. You already, semi-healed from it. You already separated your energy from it. Because when you separate yourself from people, places, and things, and you don't cleanse your energy from it, they shit get to have, like, it gets to hold on to your energy. It gets to, like, still affect you even when it's not in your life. And that shit is the worst. I'm not gonna lie. When you feel like you did everything to move away from something, but it's still affecting your energy, it's still feeding off your energy. Yeah, I see here detachment, courage, and individuality. So have courage that this freedom that you will be feeling, it's like you should need to have courage when it comes to you going in your own path and your own, when it comes to anything that's coming in the way that's not pretty much going in the same direction as you and your path, or your path with spirit, your path with God. If anything is not going in that way, you gotta always have the courage to walk away from that shit. Detachment. When you practice detachment, anything you realize, anything that's hindering you getting in the way of your growth can go. Intuition. Follow your intuition at this time. Last part. Expansiveness. So it's like you giving up things to expand. Giving up things to gain more. Detachment. And follow your intuition. Limitless and guidance. So yeah, follow your intuition. Maybe your intuition is helping you to detach more, detach from everything, and to move forward with that detached mindset, and not attaching yourself to anything but spirit and your divine purpose and your goals and shit like that. And that's the only thing that you want to attach yourself to. Even attaching yourself to your own children too much can be unhealthy. And I had to realize that shit too. And I realized because, the mother of my child, she realizes how much I attach myself to my daughter, so she tried to use that against me to hurt me. But now that I'm detaching from things, knowing that my daughter's gonna be good regardless of what happened, especially when she get with me. Me knowing that the things that she's going through is part of her journey, part of her purpose, and the things God want her to go through. 39. So I gotta fall back a little bit and let her learn her lessons, and me do my part and fix things whenever she get with me. You know. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Nobody came in for a reading, so we're gonna just keep it pushing until next time. Hope this video helps somebody. And I'll be coming back with the earth signs in a little bit.